Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today is a tutorial on this look I'm wearing. It's not very spring, it's kind of fallish, but I was just playing around with this Wet n Wild Coloricon palette, and this is the look I came up with. I use a lot of drugstore products in this look, so it's pretty affordable. So if you want to see how to get this look, then just keep on watching. I already went in with my Anastasia Brow Wiz in the shade Ebony, and I also used their brow powder duo and used the darker side to fill in my brows. And then I used the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer in medium to prime my lids. And then I took the Wet n Wild Coloricon Not a Basic Peach palette and used that lightest shade to set my lids. Then I went in with that darker shade labeled Transition and just buffed that into my crease. And I'm just blowing this out everywhere. Then I took that orangey shade and put it also in my crease, just a little bit more precise. Then I took some of that same Tarte Shape Tape and on a flat shader brush I filled in about half of my lid. I'm not exactly doing a cut crease, but just cutting out where I want to put this gold shade from the palette, and then just packing that on wherever I put the concealer. Then I took a fluffy brush with no extra product and just blended out those edges. Then I took that dark brown shade just to deepen out the look and put that in my outer V and blended it into my crease. And then taking another brush with no extra product and just blending that out again. Then I took that lightest shade and used it to highlight my brow bone and my inner corner. Then I'm taking the NYX Matte Liquid Liner in the shade Black and just doing a small wing. I struggled a lot with this, as you can see. Then I'm just wiping away that fallout. Then I'm going in with the Too Faced HangoverX primer and just priming my face. Then I'm going in with the Tarte Amazonian Clay Foundation. I am in the shade Tan Honey. I'm just blending that in with my Real Techniques sponge. Then I'm taking the Tarte Shape Tape in medium again and covering up my dark circles and highlighting the center of my face. Then I'm taking the Wet n Wild Contour Palette in Dulce de Leche. I'm taking that lighter shade and using it to set my concealer. Then I'm going to take the darker shade in that palette and use it to contour my cheeks and around the outer edges of my face. Then taking the Milani Baked Blush in the shade Soleil, I'm just warming up my face with that, and I tapped a lot of that off just to get some of the glitter off before I applied it to my face. Then taking the Milani Baked Blush in the shade Luminoso, just putting that on my cheeks. Then taking the Tarte Tartiest Pro Glow To Go palette, I'm taking the shade Gleam and highlighting the high points on my face. Going back into that Wet n Wild palette, I'm using that first transition shade and just buffing that on my lower lash line. And then taking that darker chocolate shade, I'm buffing that really close to my lower lash line so it kind of mimics the top. And then taking that gold shade on my finger and putting it on the inner half of my lower lash line. I set my face with the Milani Make It Last setting spray. And then I curled my lashes and used the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. Then taking the Urban Decay Vice Comfort Matte Lipstick in the shade 1993. And then taking the Colourpop x KathleenLights Ultra Glossy Lip in the shade Moonchild. And that completes this look, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe if you're not already subscribed, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!